Jai Shri Ram. This is a lovely article my good friend Mr. Subramaniam sent in our group Gita Akhada, and I'm going to read it. It's so wonderful. You're standing on an organism that has been breathing for 4.5 billion years, and it is trying to tell you something. In 1970, a British chemist named James Lovelock proposed an idea so radical that the entire scientific establishment laughed at it. He called it the Gaia hypothesis. Earth is not a dead rock with life on top of it. Earth is life. The atmosphere, the oceans, the soil, the temperature. Nothing is accidental. The planet actively regulates itself. Your body regulates its own temperature. When you get hot, you sweat. When you get cold, you shiver. Your body doesn't wait for you to decide, it corrects automatically. Lovelock said the earth does the same thing. When CO2 rises, forests expand to absorb it. Oceans get too acidic, shell building organisms pull calcium from the water, lock it into limestone. Surface gets too hot, clouds form to collect, reflect sunlight. The planet has been running its own thermostat for 4.5 billion years, without a manual, without an engineer, without permission from anyone. It survived 5 mass extinctions. It recovered from asteroid impacts that vaporized entire oceans. It turned a ball of molten lava into a system that grows rainforests and coral reefs. And then we showed up. In the last 200 years, we decided the earth was a resource, not a relative. We extracted its blood and called it oil. We tore open its skin and called it mining. We filled its lungs with chemicals and called it progress. And when the planet started running a fever, we debated whether the fever was real. You would never look at a person with a 103-degree temperature and say, I don't believe in your fever. But we did that to an entire planet. Here is what Lovelock understood, what most people still don't. The earth does not need saving. The earth has survived things that would make a nuclear bomb look like a firecracker. It survived the great oxygenation event when a new organism called cyanobacteria flooded the atmosphere with a gas so toxic it killed nearly every living thing on the planet. That toxic gas was oxygen. The thing you are breathing right now was once the deadliest pollution event in Earth's history. The planet adapted, rightfully rebuilt. New species emerged that could breathe the poison. The Earth will do this again. It will survive us. The question was never, can the Earth survive what we are doing? The question is, can we survive what the Earth will do in response? Because the planet does not negotiate. When a system is pushed too far, it corrects. It doesn't correct gently. It doesn't send a warning signal. It sends ice ages, floods, extinction events. It starts over again. The planet is not fragile. We are. We are the species that built glass towers on fault lines and cities below sea level and then acted surprised when the ground shook and the water rose. We are not the owners of this planet. We are the tenants. And the landlord is losing patience. The earth doesn't need a movement. It needs us to remember something we forgot the moment we paved over the first meadow. We are not separate from nature. We are nature. And the war we declared on the planet is the war we declared on ourselves. You cannot poison the water and keep your blood clean. You cannot burn the forest and keep your lungs clear. You cannot strip the soil and keep your food alive. Everything you do to the earth, you do to your own body. You are not on the earth, you are the earth, and it is running out of ways to tell you. Full stop. No, I didn't write it, I shared it. You will do well to do just that. Please, for earth is what we all have in common. Well, by the way, my commentary. If you look at the Bible and the Quran, they will tell you that the earth is a resource, you can use it. Right? Uh, Man is told to go forth and multiply and have dominion over the land and the sea. Whereas Sanatan Dharma will teach you, Animittam Trunam Vapi Chedayan Nakadacha. Right? Without any need, do not even pluck a single blade of grass. And Panchamahayajnas. Deva Yajna, Pitru Yajna, Rishi Yajna, Bhuta Yajna, Manushya Yajna. Hinduism teaches us to respect life. Whereas these two cults are completely opposed to all life. They have no respect for life. And for over 2000 years Christianity and for 1400 years Islam. You will see the crusades, 9 crusades were fought. Inquisitions, proselytization and colonization. And so you see meat eating. Meat eating. Sanatan Dharma, Vedas are completely opposed to meat eating, but a good percentage of Hindus are still eating meat. This is an addiction, this is a contagion which we contracted from these two cults. Right? And to eat meat, hectares of rainforest are being cleared. So, global warming, climate change, all these things are because of meat eating. So, because they are creating pasture land, water footprint, carbon footprint. I think I talked enough on this. And many idiots are saying that Kshatriyas have to eat meat and Rama and Krishna ate meat. So, this topic is not something so simple. I hope you read this article again and again. And I just want to scan through this so that just in case if I have something else to say. Right? Yeah, we are the tenants. We are not the owners of this planet. Okay. Hey Ram. Jai Shri Ram.